To quote head coach Brian Schottenheimer, the early word is that Jaydon Blue's injury, quote, wasn't anything crazy, unquote. Yes, let's start with the great news. The most anticipated debut of the entire preseason belongs to Jaydon Blue. And while he did leave the game with an ankle injury, the early word from the coach is that it's minor. Huge sigh of relief. Let's go. Before the injury, Blue showed us everything we wanted to see on his very first drive. The official report notes he scored his first touchdown from a yard out to give the Cowboys a 14-0 lead. He wasted no time making his presence felt. This is our official Pick 6 breakdown of the Cowboys' dominant 31-13 win over the Falcons, and it's clear the young guys came to play. If you're ready for the hype, hit that subscribe button now. First up, the man of the hour. As the official report from our Titan Tommy Yarrish states, this was, quote, a much-needed confidence-boosting day for the young quarterback, unquote. Perfect. After 2 straight rough outings, Joe Milton delivered his bounce-back performance. He was confident, he was decisive, and he was effective. The stat line tells the story. 10 of 18 for 132 yards and a touchdown through the air, plus another touchdown on the ground. That 97.5 passer rating is exactly the kind of efficiency we needed to see. This wasn't just a better game, it was a complete flip of the script. This is the Joel Milton the Cowboys traded for. And while Milton was dealing, the defensive line was eating. The report calls their performance, quote, too good to ignore, unquote. You've got James Houston putting a sack and 2 tackles for loss on film. You have Perion Winfrey, the guy from the UFL, adding another 2 sacks. This is the kind of disruptive depth that championship teams are built on. These guys aren't just fighting for roster spots. They are fighting for playing time, and they are making it impossible for the coaches to ignore them. And speaking of making a case, the young receivers stepped up big time. As the report highlights, quote, Brooks had one of the better plays of the day, making an adjustment on a 29-yard deep ball from Joe Milton for a touchdown, unquote. Genius. With Jonathan Mingo sidelined, the door was open and Jalen Brooks and Ryan Flournoy kicked it down. They both rose to the top, with Brooks making that incredible touchdown grab. This is what you want to see. When a spot opens up, you want to see players attack the opportunity, not just wait for it. The wide receiver room is officially one of the deepest and most talented groups on this entire roster. And what did the head coach think of his first win? The official report says he was, quote, unfazed, unquote. This is the mindset of a winner. While we are celebrating a great preseason win, the head coach is already focused on the defending champs in week 1. To quote the coach himself, quote, I'll take it for the guys, but my eyes are already on Philadelphia, unquote. It's a sign that the culture is changing. Good is not good enough. And finally, the report notes the presence of Micah Parsons on the sideline. Coach Schottenheimer acknowledged it and said they'd have a great assessment of everything, both on and off the field. But let's be real. The true story of this game wasn't about who was on the sidelines. It was about the absolute show put on by the young players who were on the field. So here is my final verdict. Mark my words. This preseason game was a turning point. The bounce back of Joe Milton, the dominance of the young defensive line, and the explosion of the rookie playmakers is a sign of things to come. This team has depth, it has talent, and most importantly, it has a coaching staff that is laser focused on the real prize. The hype is real, and it's just getting started. Thank you for watching. The tip link is in the description if you want to support the mission. This is Bipolar Blue, signing off.